Now to the latest on the A's Stadium drama in Las Vegas. A Nevada teachers union wants to stop the team from getting hundreds of millions of dollars in public funding. The Nevada state legislature, remember, the Nevada governor have already approved the stadium plan. That union is arguing the money should go instead to underfunded schools.
Ground Force Dan Thorn spoke with a union representative about their effort. He joins us live in the studio now with more on this. Dan?
Well, Grant, the Nevada State Education Association is forming a political action committee called Schools Over Stadiums. The union says Nevada's schools are in rough shape, and that's where the focus and the hundreds of millions of dollars should be going. And they're willing to pursue every path to stop the A's ownership from getting these funds. Nearly $400 million in public funds have already been approved to help the A's move from Oakland to Las Vegas. But the Nevada State Education Association says the money is going to the wrong place.
The effort is essentially about our priorities being misguided. We haven't supported our public funds going to these types of efforts in the past, and we sure don't support them going to a billionaire for a stadium.
Alexander Marks with the NSEA says the state's schools rank near the bottom in student success, safety, and quality. And there's also thousands of vacancies for teachers and educational staff. He says instead of focusing on improving schools, state legislators called a special session to give millions to the A's for a new stadium. Through a political action committee called Schools Over Stadiums, the union is willing to pursue litigation and a statewide vote.
I think if you were to put this bill right now, Senate Bill 1 in the special session to a vote of the people, they're going to vote it down. I don't think people wanted this stadium. I don't think people are excited for this team.
Despite state lawmakers and the governor's approval of SB 1, a poll on the Nevada legislature's website shows 87% of people oppose the use of public funds for the A's new stadium. That polling could help the NSEA in their fight. But the powerful culinary union is already on board with the A's move to Vegas, while the Clark County Education Association, based in Las Vegas, has not joined the NSEA in their effort.
If you're not trying to fight with us on this one to make sure that we're investing in schools over stadiums, then I'll put you on the opposite side of this issue.
Well, this effort is going to be an uphill battle for the NSEA. Of course, they're going to also have to gather 150,000 signatures in order for this bill to get reconsidered at the Nevada State Legislature. And of course, as we know, the stadium is set to be built at the Tropicana site, but still a lot of work to be done until they break ground.
You were just saying kind of a mess.
Yeah, just a little bit.
It came out yesterday. They don't even have a real designer for this ballpark. Like those renderings were just
arguments about the size, right? How much are they going to be able to, like, is 9 acres going to be enough? Where you know, I've seen comparisons to the Bellagio fountain and saying, yeah, like, what are you going to do with that space? Like, they're going to need more than that. It has been great, and I guess we'll see what happens, you know. So.
Legal wrangling.
Yeah.
Could take a while. All right.
Thank you, Dan.